what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Batman on the DS. Don't forget to punch the like button because it's time for the Penguin boss, I think, because we did episodes 3 and 4 in one thing. Yep, Arctic World, final part of Chapter 2. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Excited. So,
Mine jinx. I was gonna say woohoo.
As you can see, the DS game goes by much quicker than, some of the other stuff. So
I know. I'm liking just talking about random Batman things on this. It's fun.
At the Penguin's secret Arctic base, a bunch of goons who are very dapperly dressed. Look at that, they got tuxedos.
I know, look at those sunglasses.
The only things that clash is that weird winter hat doesn't work.
Yep.
Gee, Batman, they're dressed for like a party. Then let's go crash the party.
This party looks pretty cool.
Oh, why? Freeze is already incarcerated. Chill.
Oh, wait, that's right. We're Penguin.
Alright, so one thing that you're immediately going to see different and also get like kind of a nostalgia for is this level is very similar to the Mr. Freeze ice cream factory. Like how you start out in this gate.
Yep.
Because this is not how the Arctic level started. In fact, you actually went into a zoo, and that was Penguin's base, like in Batman Returns.
Yep.
But this one, it's not.
It's yeah, I remember the zoo. That was fun.
Completely different.
I'm having so much fun. I think this is one of our favorite series I've done, actually, like, one of the favorite ever.
This is like one of my favorite series for this year, yeah.
I know. Just get to sit around and talk about stuff about Batman, and it's just, I mean, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but it's like, that's one of the things, alright, I think like when you and I were first dating, that's one of the things we could relate to, because you and I are so different.
Oh, yeah.
With different things that we like Luke's a drummer, I play violin, Luke has been gaming for 30 years, I spent a lot of time doing homework and music stuff, so we're like totally opposites, and like, we both loved Batman the Animated Series, so when we would talk about it together, we would, like, I don't know, it was just, like, really cool, and I don't know, I think that's, like, one of the reasons, not like Batman the Animated Series made us get together, but it's like
right, Paul Dini and Bruce Dimachek.
It's like one of the things we had in common, which is cool. Yeah.
And then we kind of grew that into other stuff, though. Like, since we've been married, there's been a lot of Batman stuff that's come out that we've actually got to experience instead of separately together.
Yeah. So. We also had other things in common, like, we both loved Bing Crosby and the 40s. So, yeah.
Why does that not work? Oh!
And weirdly enough, Batman the Animated Series has a little bit of 40s stuff to it. A little bit. It's it's timeless.
Architecture.
Yeah, it's a timeless, like, thing. But anyway, this is not Batman the Animated Series, even though I wish every Batman thing was. But I actually didn't know that Batman the Animated Series was a big show. I had no idea it was popular. I just watched it. I had no idea nobody that I knew watched it in school. Everyone watched, like, I don't know, Power Rangers or something.
Well, actually, to this day, when people go to conventions, if the Power Rangers are there and Batman, Kevin Conroy or Mark Hamill's there, Batman the Animated Series has more people in line to sign stuff than for the Power Rangers.
Wow.
So one year, Tommy, Jason David Frank, thought he could challenge Kevin Conroy to like a popularity thing.
Oh my gosh.
Because his table was right across from Kevin Conroy's.
Oh my gosh.
Kevin had a line all the way out the door.
No way.
And Tommy's line was much much better.
I can't believe
so
that.
JDF is on his camera and he's filming something and he says, "Yeah, we got Batman here, but everybody's here for Power Rangers." And Kevin Conroy's like, in his Batman voice, he's like, "Batman eats Power Rangers for breakfast." So yeah,
it's true. It's true. I'm sorry, but Batman could take him. I mean, if Batman can figure out how to take Superman down...
He did beat the Power Rangers recently in the crossover. It took Kimberly's pterodactyl to scoop up the Batmobile.
Oh,
and unfortunately,
okay.
Batman needed Superman and Wonder Woman to help get him out of the pterodactyl's mouth.
That's hilarious that he said that, though. That's pretty crazy.
I mean, he's done that kind of stuff before, but JDF, being the person that JDF is... He kind of likes to, not necessarily pick fights like the evil Green Ranger, but he just, I don't know, sometimes let's say that
He likes to challenge people. I don't know.
I don't
something.
know what it is, but it was just funny, you know. And then he kind of laughed it up. He's like, yeah, I guess the Power Rangers aren't a match for Batman. And, like, you know, everybody's, like, cheering, because... But it was on his own Facebook. I don't know if he pulled the video down, but he releases so many things that it's so hard to find something to reference for JDF, because my Facebook jams up just searching for things.
Oh, because he has so many posts, yeah.
But what was really exciting about Kevin Conroy, he doesn't even know who we are. I mean, he signed for Nightwing a couple times, but he has no idea who we are.
Yeah.
He follows us on our Instagram. Which is
Unless
cool.
that's somebody who runs his Instagram.
I think it's him. I think it's him, because if you go to his Twitter...
Yeah, it is a lot of pictures of him, and I... Oh, really? On his Twitter, it goes to that Instagram?
He says he uses his Instagram.
Interesting.
So.
Yeah, it could be. There is a possibility he's following us. That would be amazing.
Because Kevin is... I don't know, Kevin's kind of like... In terms of celebrities, that guy is my idol. Like, you know... He's a really cool guy, and, you know, I really, one of these days, would love the chance to just either interview him. I don't think I could. I would be freaking out. But just, like, shake the man's hand and be like, thank you for making my childhood awesome. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you know what, though? I mean, yes, he did make childhood awesome, but you know what? Animated series had so many people behind the scenes, like they just did the voices, but there were so many people that, you know, wrote the stories and did all the backgrounds and all the just like the different sound effects and the orchestration, everything. Like, even when they did the voices, and they didn't even know what they were doing, remember? And then they watched it and they were like, oh my gosh, this is what we were voicing. So it's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, the voices were a big part, but at the same time, it's like, that was a tremendous effort by tons of talented people that
Well,
came
Bruce
together.
and Paul Dini, they tend to go to, like, tons of conventions and stuff like that, and some of the writers.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
But they
That's
don't.
awesome.
They don't always go to the same places as Kevin and Mark. Mark actually hasn't really been traveling that much because of, like, you know, Star Wars.
Yeah.
He's been doing a lot of Star Wars stuff. And currently, you know, Kevin and Mark have that new show. So I mean, while they love reminiscing about old times, they also like it when people talk about their new stuff. So like Justice League Action and things like that.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know, when I was younger and we didn't really have TV growing up at my parents, so when we go to my grandparents on the weekends or something, I would have time to watch one show. Like, there were lots of shows on, so if Batman the Animated Series was on, that was the show that I would watch, because it was the most interesting show that I could see.
Yep, sorry about that.
Oh, no problem.
Somebody was trying to get a hold of us on Twitter.
I mean, yeah,
So, just so people know, since we use Open Broadcaster to record these episodes and XSplit to stream, whatever sound effects are happening on the computer, this is why we don't do Skype calls when we're recording things, is because the person, you would hear them, whatever sound effects are happening, there's no way for me to cut them out. So I try my best to have Twitter, Skype, notifications, everything disabled as best we can, because we don't want...
It's a serious playthrough.
It's serious, yeah, you never know what's going to happen. Whee!
It is weird that people get very serious about stuff, even though, like, the commentary is goofy, and then, like, there's a little ding or something, and people are like, unprofessional. It's like, what's professional about playing a game?
I thought professional just means you're getting paid to do something.
Oh, it does. Actually, it does. It does. Actually, my orchestra teacher told us that when I was in high school. I've heard, actually, a lot of people say that. As long as you're getting paid for a skill or a job, you are doing it professionally. Like, if you do one voiceover for a commercial, you are a professional voiceover, even if you just do one. So if you've gotten paid at any point, then you have done it professionally. I mean, like, yeah, because my teacher was telling us, like, oh, well, because I played for a few weddings with my violin, and when I was in high school, and we'd do, like, a string quartet. And, you know, we would be like, oh, yeah, you know, it would be cool if we do it professional someday. It's like, but you guys are doing it professional, you're getting paid, and you're doing it. So it's, that's the definition of it. It just means you get paid to do it. So, yep.
Sometimes because this music is, like, so ingrained in my head, it relaxes me to the point where I can fall asleep. So,
I know.
I'm sorry if I space out a little bit.
It's okay. You're spacing out because I'm talking. It's fine.
But what we're supposed to do here, see this little piece of ice that's floating down there? Batman or Robin is supposed to jump on it, and then we're drifting off to Penguin space.
Nice.
And I love the loading screens in this game. I didn't really talk about them, but they have the bat silhouette.
I love that.
Just kind of like...
It's not like... No, it's not like annoying and
it's done very tastefully.
60s. It's like cool. Fade in, fade out. Yeah.
Now, I don't know if they did the Penguin Catwoman thing on purpose to kind of like, you know, nostalgia for Batman like Returns, but this all ends in a, you know, zoo, an Arctic zoo exhibit, just like it did in Batman Returns. And technically, Catwoman was there. She showed up, you know, at the very end to deal with Maxwell Schreck. But, oh. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get true hero status. I died too many times. I'm going to try, but there's really not that many things left to collect here, unfortunately. Yep. So, I bet you're all wondering, how do you take down Catwoman in this one? Well, you beat her up until some thugs come, and Penguin actually never attacks you. He's just kind of up there trying to do something. So it's all Catwoman and these guys that you have to deal with. And what I love about the combat in this game, there is a way to block, so thank you people for telling me to just hold in the punch button. I forgot about that. But, you know... I
can't believe you forgot that, Kwing. Oh, wait, I didn't know that either.
There's still no throws, and the Batarang, you can't control where it goes. So that's kind of annoying, but not much you can do about it.
Yep.
You know, so... and I know this looks like you can blow it up, but you really can't. See?
It's just there.
Just kind of the developers being like, well, they tried it. We suckered somebody into doing that. Yep, I got sucker written on my head. 'Cause I did
Actually,
that.
You do. Why did you rate that there?
I was trying to write damaged, but I misspelled it. Seriously, out of all the
There's one born every minute.
The redesigns for Suicide Squad, what were they thinking with the Joker?
Oh,
I mean,
damaged?
really?
Yeah. I really don't know. Like, he was like...
insane?
Well, I mean, it was cute that he was in love with the... I liked their love thing together. That was really cool.
Well, they cut out all the abusive stuff.
Yeah.
You and I still haven't seen the Blu-ray yet, that they brought all that stuff back.
I liked it without the abusive stuff, but I know that in reality... I kind of liked the without the abusive stuff, because I like to think that they could have a good relationship, but in reality, I know it wouldn't be true to the character. Mm-hmm. Because it would be nice if there was a different version of Joker that actually didn't mind slaughtering people and hurting them, but then still loved Harley. Still treated her well. That would be amazing, but in reality... I don't know. Actually, I was going to say guys who kill for a living aren't usually nice, but actually that's not true. I've actually heard of a lot of mobsters that actually were the nicest ever to their wife and kids, and their wife and kids never knew they were in the mob ever. Like, there are a lot of stories. Well, it depends. It's the old Chicago mob, like from back in the day, because they had more rules. Or, like, family was off limits, or they had...
So you're talking, like, the Live by Night movie, kind of?
I'm talking about, like, I've read, like, articles, like, that are coming out recently where women that realized their husbands were, like, part of, you know, the old gangs or whatever, like, mob in the, like, the Italian mob in Chicago and stuff, like, with St. Valentine's Day and stuff. Like, some of these women are realizing later on that their husbands were actually part of that, and they had no idea. And then they're like, oh my gosh, she was the best family man ever. Stuff. So it's like, it's weird. Like, some people actually
see how the bombs don't really hurt Catwoman? Yeah. You just gotta punch or throw a Batarang. Hope for the best.
Yep. Yeah, anyway, well, it's weird, but I'll have to find the article, but it's kind of interesting. Like, I guess it is possible for someone to split their, you know, they can, like, be a hitman and then be really nice to their kids. I don't know. It's just interesting. But the Joker is not like that. The Joker is a jerk to Harley. At least in the animated series, which is where Harley and him started out. So, yeah. But I will have to watch that and see it. And see the extended. I don't want to see it. I like my idea of them being in love.
Well, I was hoping there'd be like more Batman scenes, but they really filmed all the stuff they could.
Okay, yeah, he wasn't a powerful character in the Suicide Squad. He really wasn't. And
I thought he was going to be the villain.
I
thought the Suicide Squad had to fight the Joker, but no.
I why. Like, I mean, he was kind of cool, but at the same time, he didn't... Well, you know, I don't really want him to be a big, bulky guy like Jack Nicholson, though. Like, I liked him lanky and whatever. He looked like the Joker. He just... I don't know. The damage thing. I think if the damage thing wasn't there, maybe it would be better. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. But anyway, there we go! That's it! Game over! It's that simple to actually beat them, so all we do now is we just build this, we have Batman stand on it, and we get the diamond back.
Yeah.
Case closed.
I don't know, to be honest though, like,
Whoops.
is he gonna be the Joker in the future, or did he quit?
We don't know. He was pretty mad at Warner Brothers. There we are, Robin, the diamond. Everything's back where it needs to be. Wah, wah, wah. I don't know. Wah. Boom.
Yeah. Wah.
Insert your own sound effects here. Wah, 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 wah. Speak English, Penguin. Batman, the whole place is gonna blow. Plus the diamond's gone. Oh, this could be bad. Kaboom. I don't think robots really make a sound. They're just kind of...
Yeah.
I don't know. So, we've defeated all the penguin bots and they explode. Kaboom. Haha. The diamond is recovered. Huh? So, in the Lego Batman video game on Wii, basically... Oh, what's his face? Oh, Steve Bloom voices Batman. Or grunts as Batman. Not so fast, Catwoman. Time to wrap things up. So the diamond is gone. That's all Kitty cared about. She was actually going to get away, too. Batman's like, nope. Victory is mine! With that cheesy smile. Oh, boy. Level complete. And we actually did get hero status, so I was kind of surprised by that. Like, woot.
True hero! You're always my hero, Kiwi.
But I'm noticing kind of a theme. Like, we get true hero status on 4 out of the 5 levels. So always 1, we don't get true hero.
Wah.
It's like the Lego Batman DS curse.
Why do I want to watch Batman the Animated Series right now? Ah.
Danny Elfman music.
Oh my gosh, it's calling my name.
Alrighty, so we've gotten some requests. We finished the chapter 2.
You know... Oh, sorry.
We're gonna head to... I believe there's a Wayne Manor in this. Let's check it out.
Alright, I will stop talking about it so much, but you know when I really love to watch that show? Is when I feel sick. I sit there and watch it and have my ice cream or soup.
Soup, fishy swirl. Oh my gosh. Alright, so this is the Wayne Manor, but you can only go in... I guess this is the study or something like that?
Oh, some study.
It's bigger in the Wii version. Or, I mean, the PS2.
I want to be a billionaire.
Wait, no.
Let's be billionaires, Luke. How do we do that?
Was Lego Batman on the PS2, or was it on the PS3? I think the first one was on PS2 and Wii. I don't remember it being on the PS3, because I would own it. Because I've Lego Batman 2 on the PS3, and 3. Or did 3 come out on the PS4? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Huh. It's really weird. Probably the coolest thing ever is when Warner Brothers sent, like, the cookies with the digital release of Lego Batman on Wii U. That was awesome. I'm surprised they actually haven't announced Lego Dimensions for the Switch yet.
Oh my gosh, I know, right?
They're just talking about Skylanders Imaginators
How could they
as a launch
not
title.
announce it? How could it not be on the Switch? It has to be on the Switch. If it's not on the Switch, I will eat my hat.
Well, it has a lot of problems, like, on the... That's what I don't understand. How... Since it's a portable system, right?
Yeah?
How on earth can you use the characters?
Oh my god.
You would need a portal with you. How would you be able to play, like, Lego Dimensions or...
How is it gonna plug in?
Exactly. Well, no, you could plug it in at home.
Yeah.
But the whole point of the Switch is taking it with you, right?
Yeah, or you're gonna take all the characters with you.
How would the Toys to Life thing work?
Maybe if you put the characters... Okay, here's an idea, if they haven't already thought of it. Maybe if they put the characters... If you put the characters on the portal, and then they're like... Fling, they're in the game for that gaming session, or for that time you're playing, then you can pick it up and the characters, whatever characters you had in the portal before you picked it up, would be on there.
But what if you die in a level? How do you just swap out the character?
You wouldn't unless you could bring it back home. Like, you could only play with those characters until you got home.
See, that's not...
That's how I would do it. There's no way. How else are you supposed to do it? Unless you put, like, a little chip on the thing.
You're talking about, like, you use the Skylander stuff on the NFC feature?
Yeah, like, have it like
because
the
amiibos
like
and
the
stuff
Wii U pad.
work just like the Wii U pad. You just put them on there.
You have
So
to make a new interface.
as you can see, people, there's really nothing like in Wayne Manor at all, but it's still kind of a cool little Easter egg. I hope you guys have enjoyed the series thus far. We are coming near an end because we're starting the Joker chapter tomorrow. Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!